and we burned 183 active calories.
Good morning. We just got back from our morning walk and I thought I would just kind of intro this what I eat in a day. So as of today, currently I am sitting at 171 pounds, which is amazing. Honestly, I feel like that means I basically lost like 10 pounds in the first month on the Tirzepatide medication, and I've just been eating the same things. But yeah, so I really do feel like we could get down to 160 or even 150 by my vacation next year, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I just finished my walk and today's my rest day from strength training. I figured it'd probably be easier for me to film on these days because it is the one day a week where I have a little bit of extra time. So yeah, I'm about to go hop in the shower and then change and then come back out, sit and enjoy my coffee until it is time for me to start work.
All right, so I just got showered and dressed for the day. I don't wash my hair every day because if I did, my scalp would not love that. So yeah, we are about to just sit on our couch and enjoy our coffee until it's time to work. But yeah, still working on my pumpkin spice. Today is actually October 2nd, so this is very fitting. But yeah, these take way longer to brew, so I'm not gonna film it brewing. But yeah, I love this mug, by the way. I got it from Big Lots and it was just the most perfect mug. I want a Halloween one. I just have not seen one out in the wild yet, but once I do, I'm gonna snatch it up. I got this little bats blanket from Walmart. It was like $10. I got two of them, not just this one. I got another one that has a jack-o'-lantern on it, and it is freaking adorable. Don't look at my toes. I've got to do my toes. Hopefully I'll get those done today because your girl needs it. Also, no one has actually asked me this question, but I figured I would just talk about this for a second. So I have not been eating bread. I know you guys have probably noticed that in my what I eat in a week videos lately, or what I eat in a days, because I haven't been doing weeks anymore since we just meal prep now. It'd be kind of boring. But it's not that I chose to stop eating it because I thought it was unhealthy or bad or anything like that. Truthfully, it just, like, lately I just haven't been craving it. I think I burnt myself out on it a little bit whenever I was eating those chicken salads for like weeks in a row, along with like tuna salad and stuff like that. So since I've been obsessed with that like cucumber chicken meal, I just haven't been eating any type of bread or anything. We actually are having like pasta for dinner today and like throughout this week, but truthfully, like, I'm not a big pasta person. I've said that in the past. I think the reason for that is because I did keto like for so long, and I never really, when I learned how to cook, like really learned how to cook, I was already like trying to lose weight, so I just didn't cook pastas. And lately I've been kind of toying with them, which is a little dangerous, but I've been trying to make sure that they are completely balanced meals. Like what we have for dinner today is basically a chicken penne pasta, but it has a bunch of kale in it. So I'm just trying to like make sure that the meals that I eat are balanced and have lots of protein. So I think, I think people have this misconception where like you can't eat any carbs, period. I think you can if you balance them out with other things. Like, don't make that the main like source of your calories for your entire meal. I would say like have almost just as much protein as you have pasta. That way you're eating a balanced meal and it's not gonna like spike your blood sugar like to a crazy enormous like amount. But yeah, so I have been occasionally eating pastas, but I'm still not too crazy about them, honestly. Even the one I made for this week, like, I could probably be okay if I didn't eat it again. There's only like one pasta that I'm completely obsessed with, and you'll see the video for that coming out probably before you see this video. So yeah, but I just wanted to touch on that for a second. So yeah, I've not been eating bread. I just don't really, sometimes I will say there are occasional days that like I wake up and I am just like, I feel sick, I'm starving, like kind of thing, because I didn't eat enough before, like maybe the day before. So I will get a piece of bread and then put some apple butter on it and just like, or like eat a piece of toast with apple butter or something like that, just to get something in my stomach. But other than that, yeah, I really just haven't been
eating bread. So that is why you have not seen me make any more sourdough recipes. I did make sourdough pancakes once though, and those turned out really, really good. So yeah, I just haven't been craving bread, I'll be honest, which is good, I guess, because bread is full of empty calories and not enough protein. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that for a second.
Okay, so this is gonna look weird, but one thing I have noticed from taking like creatine and like being really consistent in the gym these last 3 months is that my freaking arms are like so much more defined than they were. You can't see it on this video, but I swear there is yeah, you can actually. There's definition right there of a muscle that I have, like the tricep muscles, and it's just, I really am excited about that. All right, you guys already know what time it is. Lately, I've been having like a hard time trying to eat 10 of these, so I just did 8 today. And then, or maybe I've just been using too many cucumbers, but I used 2 cucumbers today. I usually use like 3 or 4 even sometimes, but lately I've been struggling. So I am just going to cut this up, put this in there, and then put the Greek yogurt ranch on top, and we should be good. All right, guys, and this is lunch as usual. Like I've told you guys, I'm just really obsessed with this meal. I really highly recommend you try it or something like it if you are having a hard time getting in lots of protein, because it's just such a great thing to eat and just has so much protein, and it's just really good. So lately I've really been liking these liquid IV packs because I've been having issues trying to get like more hydrated and things like that, but these things are really expensive. So Costco has them on sale right now. I think like $20 for like a 30 pack, which is incredible because I paid $8 for these 6 sticks. So, or it was really like $9 for these 6 sticks. So yeah, if you can catch these on sale, they're not bad to have. Hopefully Walmart comes out with an off-brand version of this eventually, because I'd probably just buy it. But yeah, these are actually really good. You guys, whenever I was making that video that you guys are gonna see soon about all the like things that I've been buying lately, like as far as like clothes wise, I was talking about these joggers from Sam's Club, and I was like, I have every color. But then whenever I was going back on their website, I noticed they had this color brown, which you guys know that I love. So I literally just got these in today, and I'm so excited because this is like my favorite color, so it's great.
All right, so I am about to just jump on the treadmill really quick to get my 10,000 steps in for the day. I've already gotten around like 6,000 or so, so I'm just gonna watch an episode of either Criminal Minds or whatever right now, probably NCIS actually, that's what I've been watching. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that really quick to knock that out, and then after that we will have dinner. Okay, so we did 50 minutes, 2.8 miles, or 2.08 miles, and we burned 316 active calories. All right, and this is what we are having for dinner. It's basically like a chicken penne Asiago pasta with kale and sun-dried tomatoes. It turned out okay, but I'm not gonna link the recipe because I didn't love it. But I did get it from Pinterest, so I feel like if I could probably add some stuff to make this better. But anyway, it has lots of protein in it and about 50 carbs. So it's got 40 something grams of protein and like 50 carbs. So it's a pretty balanced meal. So yeah, this is what we're having for dinner today. You know, what the funny thing about my plants is, literally, they all died like a couple weeks ago, or I really say like a month or so ago. And then we got tons of rain, and now they're all alive again. Really did not think that especially this one was gonna come back, so I was surprised about that. This is a tomato plant, but it never really produced much anyway. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this is though, because this is from my freaking like melon plant that never actually grew that big. But the bunnies have already started eating the leaves. I can see it, so it probably won't last long. And it's gonna be in the 40s next week, so I bet that none of these actually make it. But my jalapeno plant, I need to move her inside because she has come back every single year and produced multiple jalapenos. So it's about time for me to take her inside. All right, and the last thing I'm having today is just some watermelon for a snack. I have some more. I'm just gonna gather it from that container and put it in this container. It's just like I told you guys before, whenever I cut a watermelon, there's like a bunch of different containers because it's just so much. But yeah, this is the last meal of today. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I also don't want it to be too short. So I just thought we could chat so far about some weird side effects that I'm having with the Tirzepatide medication. So I haven't noticed any like major side effects. Like there was like one day where like I was sick, like throwing up sick, but that was the only day that it's been like that. I have been nauseous some days, but the weird side effect that I have noticed is that like there are like certain times when I just feel like I can't get enough air into my lungs. Like it's almost like really hard to like breathe, which is weird because I didn't have that side effect on semaglutide. So that's been a new one for me. But other than that, I mean, it's not like you know, like I think something's wrong with me or anything like that. It's just like a little weird side effect. It's almost kind of like if you have ever had a panic attack, it almost kind of feels like you're about to have a panic attack. It's weird because it only happens occasionally, and I feel like it usually happens when I'm dehydrated. So that is another reason why I have been drinking that liquid IV, and I do drink creatine and glutamine with a like with Gatorade too, but sometimes I'm just noticing like I feel like I'm super dehydrated or something. So I bought the liquid IV because it really does help with that. I don't love that it has like sugar in it. You can buy the sugar-free ones, but I think the whole point is like the electrolytes are, I don't know the science, but I think the point is the electrolytes are formed from like sugar and salt and water or something. I'm probably wrong, but anyway, yeah, so that's why I've been like drinking the liquid IV, but that's the weirdest side effect that I've noticed. It's just really strange to me. So far I've noticed that I basically lose 2 to 3 pounds every other week, which is fine because that's a completely healthy amount. And especially because it's, you know, unfortunately it's not every week, but I wish it was. But yeah, so I really do think like if I continuously lose 2 to 3 pounds every other week, by the end of this year, I should be at 160 pounds or less, truthfully. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep the path, honestly, and keep going and doing what I'm doing and hope for the best, because I really want to get down to my goal weight. And I've seen some significant changes in my body this month already. Just like I feel a lot smaller and I feel like I look smaller. Even like Nathan, he tells me these things all the time. I think he just says them to make me feel good, but he's like, oh, you look so skinny today and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, and then he picks me up a lot, so he's like, wow, you're so light now, and things like that make me feel good. But I don't know if he's actually just being truthful or whatever, but it does seem like it is a lot easier for him to like pick me up. Of course, he's always been able to pick me up even when I was like even bigger. So yeah, I don't know, but it's just I've noticed these small changes. And then of course, like I also am, you know, I bought some size 8 jeans from American Eagle and they were too tight for a while, and now they fit me really good. So, but the weird thing is like I took my measurements and they're the same across the board. So I don't know if maybe I lied to myself the first time that I took them or what, but either way, the measurements are still the same. So I'm not really sure, but I'm not mad about it because those jeans do fit me better now, and that is something to be happy about. So yeah, sorry I had to switch arms because I don't know what the deal is, but my arm was like just not having this conversation. But I do think that is like one of the most, you know, beneficial parts. I think I have noticed a little bit of a difference in my face. I don't typically notice it too much since I had lost so much weight, because in the beginning, like if you look at the before pictures, my face was like, I had the moon face. That's what they called it for PCOS. Basically, it's like a moon face, and I had that, but I don't have that anymore. And the only time I really notice like water retention around my face, usually like if I gain like a couple pounds, or if I like consume a ton of like salt. If I don't gua sha my face, I will notice a little bit of water retention. So I try to do that like every day or so. I'm not always consistent with that. I really should be. I've been slacking on my skincare routine for the last couple of days, unfortunately. So I really got to get back into that, because I'm about to be 29 in November, and it is not the time to start slacking on your skincare. So one thing I have noticed though, I did get Botox a couple months ago, and I'm already like, you can see wrinkles in my forehead again, like when I move my eyebrows. So with the GLP-1s, I have heard that your Botox dissolves a lot faster. So that is something I will probably have to go get touched up. I'm probably not gonna go get it touched up until my eyebrow, like, cause she said one of my eyebrows sits up higher than the other one. Until I actually notice that again, then I'll probably go get it touched up, because I actually do really like that she fixed that whenever I did get that fixed. So yeah, unfortunately though, I don't like the fact that it dissolved so quickly, but I knew it was gonna happen, and it's fine, you know, whatever. I will get it touched up, and then that way next year, hopefully I won't have to go back again, except maybe like towards the end of next year to get that touched up. But yeah, I just wanted to chat with you guys for a second, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little what I eat in a day. I know it was a little bit short, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.